Do a little update video on the Model A, just to show Ken my ADD is not completely kicked in and I'm on to something else. I'm actually still working on this thing a little bit. Anyhow, I got in here and cleaned this motor down a little bit. It was just a ton of grease and oil up in here, and the biggest reason is I got in here. They had the battery box mounted right in there on the firewall above the column and the starter. That contraption right there, and you couldn't get into nothing. I mean, it just was in the way there. And I had original Model A battery box, and I stuck it back down there underneath the floorboards. And then I got in here and I gunked all this down, cleaned all the transmission and bell housing and all that up in there. Had a bunch of grease and oil and stuff up in there. And I got a buddy that's got an original 29 Roadster that he's working on, and he has original floorboards out of the thing, and I'm gonna run up there and make a pattern off them. These somebody had made, and they had cut the plywood with the grain on the floor pan board, so they were just kind of bowing in or whatever. And it ain't that I'm cheap, that I don't want to pay the money to buy some, but they're oversized shipping, and so by the time you pay the shipping, it's kind of crazy, and I need a floorboard for the truck in there too, so may as well just get a sheet of plywood and make new floorboards for both of them. And so I'll try to do that tomorrow. Now I'm going to I got a bunch of new parts with this thing. I got that metal pipe right there, and bottom hoses and the top hose. That bottom metal pipe there is rusted and it's leaking, so I think I'm gonna do that right now. Get in there and change that. Well, got the lower hose replaced and the steel pipe. I'll tell you what looks like something that's pretty simple actually took a pretty good while. That gets so tight in there. That hose, that metal pipe, fits in there tight, so you really can't get those hoses on there. So what I had to do is take that water outlet off the side of the block, and then when I did that I had to make a new gasket because of course it was ruined. Now to get the top hose on, I think I'm going to have to take the braces off to hold the radiator to the couch where I can lean the radiator head on the thing. And also I got a new fan belt. I want to replace that too. But guess that's about it. I'm about run out of daylight.